as you can probably see from my face, and has caused my face to have paralysis. I'm tired of religion. I'm tired of division.
Who's a female artist or a female in our industry is somehow doing something wrong by wanting love.
As you and I both know, there's a lot happening in the world as we speak.
Justin? Hi, Justin. Can I get a last name? No.
I hear you.
When Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Seth Rogen, and so many more members of the Hollywood elite have issues with one person, Justin Bieber, maybe it's time to listen up. So it's no secret that Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift don't get along anymore. Taylor, who is 5 years older, showed her disgust for the younger pop icon at the Billboard Music Awards one year, although she has matured and changed her appearance to appeal to an older audience. But the way Tay-Tay feigned to dry heave at the sight of Justin and Selena kissing may have been a telltale sign. So Taylor's been close friends with Selena Gomez for as long as I can remember. So it's not surprising to know that she doesn't get along with her now ex, Justin. Aside from the claims that the Biebs openly cheated on Selena in the past, the anti-hero hitmaker has shared several feuds with Bieber, with one of the most recent being about her master recordings. One of the most notable, though, was when Bieber showed his support for Kanye West in August of 2016, when the rapper and his wife Kim Kardashian, well, wife at the time, accused Taylor of being a snake. Bieber seemed to be taunting Swift when he uploaded what appeared to be a screen grab of a FaceTime call between himself and Kanye West on Instagram, with the caption saying, "Taylor Swift, what up?" The caption was deleted in 2019 when Taylor began feuding with Scooter Braun, and Bieber did apologize for the previous jab, saying on his Instagram that he would like to apologize for posting that hurtful Instagram post. At the time I thought it was funny, but looking back it was distasteful and insensitive. But the photo, without the caption, is still on his Insta last I checked, so like, what up my dude? Selena Gomez has been healing after her tumultuous relationship with Justin. Both singers shared a very intriguing and long romance, which was very much under the watchful gaze of the public for many years. They really couldn't do anything without making headlines. They still can't. However, the exact nature of their relationship and the burdens that came with it are harder to understand if you're just, a parasocial follower like myself and yourself. After their definitive separation in March of 2018, Selena Gomez had the time to contemplate this era of her life. She even stated in an interview in 2020 that the relationship consisted of emotional hardship and harm. She then stated that she had to take some time to evolve out of the victim mentality, which that's a lot of yikes. No one's had more to say about their hatred for Justin Bieber than fellow Canadian Seth Rogen. The comedic actor has been very open about his experiences with the pop star and continues to claim he doesn't hate Justin, he just thinks he's a piece of poo. Seth's kind of gone back and forth, sometimes saying that meeting Bieber was a pleasant experience, and sometimes claiming the encounters had a bit of a sour taste to them. On the Ellen DeGeneres show, he did admit his beef with Biebs was maybe his own fault, and Justin was brought on stage so the pair could hug it out. So sure, yeah, the feud might be officially over, but I don't think Seth's calling himself a believer anytime soon. Jared Padalecki is another Hollywood actor that was disappointed by Justin Bieber's antics. The supernatural actor revealed via Twitter how much Justin paid his pal to lie and claim that certain substances were theirs and not Justin's to cover up for Justin. And whether it was Justin's fault or not, it is an issue when celebrities let things slide like that. And people are, voicing their displeasure. Even while Justin Bieber's excessive partying doesn't appear to catch up with him yet, a lot of folks are like, when's the day coming? In 2013, Justin was reportedly 2 hours late for one of his shows, sparking massive outrage. And whether it's true that Bieber was late because of technical difficulties, or he was just too busy playing video games, his fans weren't the only ones with harsh words for him. Fellow singer Jon Bon Jovi berated Justin for disrespecting his audience, calling him an a-hole, and basically told him to do his job. Now, it was probably hard for Justin not to take that personally, but really Jon Bon Jovi was appealing to all musicians who take their jobs and fans for granted. And once again, he did call Bieber an a-hole, and that's enough to make it on today's list. Drake Bell has been making headlines, not so much for his music, but because of a lot of other things ever since he left Nickelodeon. But the most notable thing today, and this is why he's here, is the random feud that he started with Justin that lasted for a couple of years. Granted, this feud was for the most part one-sided, but still. Well, Drake Bell frequently railed against Bieber and his crazed fanbase. Yeah, I used to be a believer, I can say that. Bieber only responded in kind once and ignored him otherwise, leaving Drake Bell to have most of his battles with the believers themselves. However, one particular fight with a fan resulted in Belle telling them to pass away, and that's where things get dicey. And even worse than the incident was his defense of the incident. So apparently the Belieber was slinging threats at him, which prompted Belle to respond in kind. And the incident occurred in an Instagram thread that was captured by Gossip Cop, in which Belle was reported as saying, "Your idol doesn't even do anything but cause trouble anymore. No music, no movies, he's just being an idiot. Oh, and I hope you pass soon." Yeah, if that sounds extreme, it's because it is. And Drake Bell had no problem openly admitting that he had in fact said that to a person. Look, to be honest, sure, at the time Beliebers were kind of notorious for the sheer amount of situations they found threats to be an appropriate response to. There was a lot of folks that did wish end of life upon any woman that got within like 5 feet of their stars. Don't even get me started on the hashtag. You know the hashtag. I'm not gonna say it, but you remember this. However, what Bell doesn't seem to realize with his comment is that it doesn't matter why he said what he did. There is no justification for wishing that sentence upon another person, especially not so casually, and don't do it on the internet. No matter what the Belieber said, and honestly most of them were immature young folks, he shouldn't have sunk to their level. Even worse, at the time, Drake Bell had a certain level of fame and fans that looked up to him, and he highlighted as much with a retweet following his initial explanation. And somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, Drake Bell, one of the many things I've noticed that sets you apart from Justin is the massive respect you have for your fans. You're the best." Well, at the time, people were looking up to Drake Bell. They respected him, and he was basically teaching them that wishing the end of life on someone on the internet was a-okay, especially if they said it first. Folks, no, this is far too serious of an issue to treat it as something just like blasé. So I don't think there's ever been any cutesy Christmas cards sent between Orlando Bloom and Justin Bieber after their infamous restaurant brawl that was fueled by cheating rumors. Dubbed history's most pathetic celebrity scuffle by The Guardian, their fight made headlines around the world, and I believe there's some not so great vibes between the pair to this day. Bloom felt he was defending his honor against the pop prince after Bieber had attended a Victoria's Secret fashion show back in 2012. Backstage, he reportedly got very cozy with model and Bloom's then-wife Miranda Kerr, and even tried to keep up that connection after the show, although Kerr shut him down. Now, Bloom split with Kerr in 2013 after having a son, but they remain on good terms. Better than those of Bieber and Selena. But things came to a head for Bloom's fist and both for Bloom's fist and overall tensions at a celebrity-packed party in July of 2014. With a lot of folks in attendance. We're talking like Paris Hilton, Puff Daddy. Bieber seemingly blew up proceedings, shouting, "What's up, psh," at Bloom across the restaurant. Incensed, Bloom threw a sofa aside to reach Bieber, who was already backing down, before throwing a punch at him. Then security came, and according to models on the scene, first they were like, okay, one quick punch, and then they separated. Then when everyone thought that everything was quiet, the two again tried to fight each other. Then security came, they said the things, they fought, they went away. And the model who witnessed all of this was like, I don't know why Bieber came there. I think it was to provoke. There was no preparation for his table. Like, if a restaurant knows that celebrities are coming, they prepare more security. And security took Bieber out, clasping his hands behind his back. And after being quite literally, bopped, Bieber took to social media trying to hit back at his rival. He posted a very interesting photo of Kerr, followed by a photo of Bloom in tears, but like restaurant goers, the public sided with Orlando Bloom. Like somebody literally said, when Orlando punched Bieber, everybody started clapping. Everybody. We're talking like Leonardo DiCaprio was there, he was clapping. Now, to complicate matters further, in 2016, Bloom was pictured with Selena Gomez. Things seem to have calmed down since then, with both stars revitalizing their careers, but, maybe don't put the two in the same restaurant ever again.
Starting off our list today in the number 10 spot, we have Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus has finally broken her silence on Hailey Bieber in her unhealthy obsession with Selena Gomez. And with it, she's pretty much explained why she's never trusted Hailey even though they've been friends since childhood. It seems like Miley has finally had enough of Hailey making fun of her best friend Selena, and she is exposing Hailey for how awful she really is. In an interview, Miley would note that she just can't stand the victimizing anymore and all the stories that are coming with it. Miley has wasted no time when it comes to blasting Hailey and her friend Kendall Jenner, to the point when Miley ran into Kendall backstage of a Versace fashion show, she got into a confrontation with Kendall, and the confrontation reportedly got so heated that Kendall began to cry hysterically, and some eyewitnesses also claim that Miley told Kendall to tell both Hailey and Kylie to get ready because she was coming for them too. And if I were them, I'd probably be running for the hills right now, because to be on Miley's bad side right now is actually such a scary thought to think about. Number 9. Taylor Swift. I think we can all agree that we adore Taylor Swift's and Selena Gomez's friendship, as through thick and thin, these girls are always with each other and they always have each other's back. With a lot of girls portraying both girls for clout, they have come to the conclusion that they only have each other, and at the end of the day, that's why we see them always standing up for each other. In one quick move, it appears as Taylor Swift is finally unfollowing Hailey on Instagram because of all the things happening. With both Taylor and Selena not taking any of the diss videos so seriously, we all know they're contacting each other and talking about how these girls are all acting ridiculous. And with it, Taylor has come out to slam Hailey for fat shaming Selena Gomez by pointing out that Hailey is just insecure about Selena and Justin's relationship, and that's why she's acting out with such a mean girl persona. Number 8. Selena Gomez. Despite Selena dealing with unnecessary commentary about her body, despite her fluctuating weight because of it being a byproduct of her ongoing battle with lupus, when Hailey decided to throw the white flag away and diss Selena Gomez one last time by uploading a TikTok video of herself lip syncing along with her friends to an audio clip of someone saying, "I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right." Fans were quick to assume that the shady post was about Selena being body shamed for a bikini pic that made headlines around the same time. And when Hailey went on to delete the video, just proved that all of our speculation was right. When fans started to beg Selena to tell the star off and her friends for bullying her, Selena commented back by saying it was okay because she didn't let these sort of things get to her and get her down, before telling everyone they just needed to be nice to everyone. And then even after telling Hailey off, Hailey still went on to beg Selena to ask her friends and her fans to stop bullying her, and it proves that Selena is the type of person who will always take the high road, even when she's treated wrongly. Hey my little peaches, are you liking this video so far? If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Coming at number 7, we have Jeffree Star. With Jeffree Star being the king when it comes to inputting himself in any celebrity drama, it was only a matter of time before we saw him take to his social media to spill his thoughts on where he stood when it came to Selena and Hailey's feud. And let me tell you, he definitely didn't disappoint us when he came out to throw some major shade Hailey's way. Jeffree definitely came out in full force to announce he was a Selena fan, and in the process, he decided to drag Hailey's skincare brand through the mud after he straight up threw the skincare products in a bin after he received the package following Paris Fashion Week. He then ate and left no breadcrumbs after he went on to say that there was no bullying allowed in his home, when he went on to call Hailey Bieber a nepto baby who uses daddy's money. But he definitely forgot that her daddy no longer has money, as he filed for bankruptcy and one of his houses foreclosed. So it means she's just using Justin Bieber's money. Number 6. Pia Mia. Pia Mia was one of the first celebrities within the Kardashian-Jenner circle to show her support towards Selena Gomez. Although she hasn't addressed the situation openly, her makeup videos with Selena Gomez's music in the background would do all the talking for the star. When Pia posted a Snapchat story of her doing makeup in the background, a Selena Gomez song could be heard, and to make matters even more iconic, Pia also went on to post another makeup routine using Selena's version of Calm Down in the background. And with it, a lot of people started to point out that she was throwing some major shade Hailey Bieber's way, because Hailey Bieber previously posted on her Instagram story with the version Calm Down in the background without Selena's feature. Pia Mia then went on to post a song of her singing Taylor Swift's Bejeweled, and everyone kinda lost it, as Pia Mia actually used to be really good friends with both Hailey and Kylie, and then earlier this year Kylie kinda tossed her out of their group, and Pia took to her TikTok video to say, even if they're your friends and you're friends with someone for years, you actually think that friendship is real. The second they think you're not good enough, famous enough, or make enough money, you're cut from the group. Number 5, Jordyn Woods. Just after the whole Pia Mia saga, we were so invested into our screens trying to figure out what other celebrities part of the Kardashian-Jenner circle, or celebrities that used to be a part of their close circle, would come out to call Hailey out or throw some shade the star's way. And with it, we all saw Jordyn Woods enter into the chat, and when we did, we lost our mind. With the Kardashian family embarrassing Jordyn Woods to a T when they over-exaggerated on the whole Jordyn Woods hooking up with Tristan Thompson story, it honestly wasn't really surprising that Jordyn would come out to choose Selena's side during this messy feud. And when she came out to show her support by posting a Snapchat video where the Instagram influencer could be seen applying a lip liner and saying she loved it, that lip liner actually happened to be one of the products from Selena's cosmetic outfit collection. Number 4. Justin Bieber. You would think because Justin is married to Hailey Bieber that he would be taking her side through all of this mess. But it seems like Justin is letting his wife dig herself out of her own hole, and with it a lot of rumors are trickling down the grapevine, and it seems like there's trouble in paradise as Justin is completely upset with Hailey's actions, especially after he begged the star not to be friends with Selena in the first place, you know, when they waved their white flag a couple months ago, as he knew something like this was going to happen. And with Justin's sisters and mother also seemingly taking Selena's side, it makes you wonder what kind of conversations the family is going to have during Easter dinner, or if Hailey is going to be invited to the Bieber family outings going forward. What makes things even more interesting is that apparently Justin even sent Selena flowers back in 2022 for the SAG Awards, and after that this is when we saw Hailey start to post sneak diss videos, and we only just realized after the Jenner sisters jumped into all of the fun. Oh, to be a fly on the wall in the family Bieber group chat. Number 3. Lady Gaga. Leave it to Lady Gaga to prove that she's just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. With Lady Gaga being one of many celebrities that has come out to support Selena Gomez in her TikTok video where Selena showed that she accidentally over-laminated her eyebrows, when Selena went on to compare herself to Bella Hadid, saying she wished she was as beautiful as the model, just in the height of Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner making fun of the model by posting photos of their eyebrows. Just as Selena was pleading for everyone to stay kind before she deleted her social media accounts to take a break, Lady Gaga would jump into the drama by choosing Selena's side, and in the process she would even show the singer her love and support by telling Selena, "You look and you are beautiful inside and out, and one of my favorite ladies alive." And just like that, it would remind Selena that she can't help the fact that she was born this way and that she deserves nothing but happiness, love, and support. Number 2. Jennifer Stone. It's not really shocking to see Jennifer Stone come out to support Selena through all of this mess, as let's face it, they were on Wizards of Waverly Place together, and in the show Jennifer played Selena's best friend, and with her support it would go on to show that Harper and Alex were just as good friends on the show as Selena and Jennifer are good friends off the show. And in a 6-second TikTok video posted to Jennifer's account, Jennifer would lip sync over an audio that was originally said by actress Jamie Lee Curtis telling people to keep their mouths shut. In the video we would see Jennifer lip sync over Jamie's words when she said, "People should shut the F up, back the F off, and let this woman shine her light." And if the post couldn't get any more iconic, Jennifer even went on to caption her post by saying, "When people try to mess with my people," and it included various hashtags like #backoff. So think about that next time you want to mess with one of Jennifer Stone's friends. And coming in at number 1 today we have Pattie, aka Justin's mom. So when Pattie, aka Justin's mom, entered into all of the drama, let me tell you, her input has been a bit murky at best, but it's clear that out of everyone's side, she is clearly supporting Selena Gomez's. And in the process, it probably has Hailey Bieber icing her burn. So when fans started calling out Justin's mom for apparently liking and unliking a tweet from Popface, where in it Selena would announce that she would be taking a break from her TikTok account after the whole eyebrow and Hailey Bieber situation, Pattie would then head over to her Twitter account to say, "Hate is ugly, don't be ugly." And she did it without any context or tags, but if you take my opinion, I genuinely believe out of all this takeaway, she was supporting her son's long-term ex. And maybe that's because she believes Justin always should have ended up with her, but who knows, right?
At number 10, Selena Gomez. While of course Selena has never publicly said she would never work with Hailey, I think it's clear with all the recent drama that it's just not going to happen anytime soon. The drama began on the 22nd of February when Selena, who dated Justin Bieber in an on-again, off-again relationship back from 2010 to 2018, posted on her TikTok poking fun at herself for over-laminating her eyebrows. Just hours later, Hailey pulled a stunt that would literally outrage the internet. Hailey, who married Justin in 2018, just 6 months after breaking up with Selena for the last time. She ended up posting a screenshot to her Instagram story which shows Kylie Jenner and her on FaceTime with a close-up of their eyebrows. This led many fans to believe that this absolutely had to be a dig at Selena. Though Kylie called this accusation a reach and Selena agreed, agreed, it didn't stop fans from coming to the defense of the singer. During the day the drama was in its peak, Selena commented on other videos which were discussing the current drama. She ended up thanking a fan in the comments who was praising the star for the way that she handled the breakup with Justin's quick marriage to Hailey. She even responded by saying "I love you" in response to a fan who was criticizing the Mean Girls and the Nepo babies for attacking the star. Selena is known to be a forgiving person who typically tries to stay out of the Hollywood drama, but I think the final straw for the singer was when Hailey dissed her best friend, Taylor Swift. When a video resurfaced online of Hailey miming a gag when Taylor was mentioned during an episode of Drop the Mic, Selena quickly came to the defense of her friend. She wrote back, "I'm sorry, but Taylor is one of the best in the game." Just a day after this whole ordeal, Selena announced that she was taking a break from social media, saying, "I'm 30, I'm too old for this." Because of how over it you can imagine Selena must be, I can't possibly imagine a scenario where Hailey is working with Selena. At number 9, Taylor Swift. Though it may be more about Justin Bieber than about Hailey, Taylor Swift will most likely continue to avoid the whole Bieber clan because of their complicated past situation. The drama between the two started small but quickly escalated. Back in 2006, Taylor signed on to Big Machine Records as a teenager, releasing all her albums through them. By 2018, Taylor decided it was time for a change, resulting in her move to Universal, which is where she released her album Lover. Not long after, it was announced that Big Machine Records was acquired by Scooter Braun, who was Justin Bieber's manager. Taylor then took to Tumblr to post a lengthy statement as to how she was feeling about this, as they had held all of her back catalog due to the buyout. She wrote, "For years I asked, pleading for a chance to own my work. Instead, I was given an opportunity to sign back up to Big Machine Records and earn one album back at a time, one for every new one I turn in." She went on to say, "I walked away because I knew once I signed that contract they would sell the label, thereby selling me and my future." Because of this and Justin's connection with Scooter, Taylor is reportedly still not the biggest fan of Justin and Hailey because of the connection. Can't see Taylor and Bieber hugging it out anytime soon. At number 8, Lily Reinhart. Lily Reinhart, the Riverdale star, has quietly shown her support for Selena on Instagram during this whole drama with Hailey. With Lily's whole ordeal with her ex Cole Sprouse publicly discussing their relationship on the podcast Call Her Daddy, she most likely feels sympathetic towards Selena during this awkward time in her life. With exes being a big theme here, I bet the two stars wish everyone would just let the past go. Lily just recently proved she's team Selena after unfollowing Hailey on Instagram. Though the two don't really have much of a relationship anyway, it's looking like it's going to stay that way. At number 7, Harry Styles. Harry Styles has dated both Taylor Swift and Kendall Jenner in the past, which may have helped him decide which side he was going to take in this Selena and Hailey drama. Though Hailey is seemingly a fan of Harry after being seen dancing with Kendall and Kylie at one of the singer's concerts. But recently, Harry has unfollowed Hailey on Instagram. Could this be a case of hating someone because your friends do? We can assume Taylor doesn't love Hailey, so could Harry be taking her side, and in turn Selena's as well? He has yet to publicly say anything concerning the unfollow or any of the drama that follows Hailey. Most likely he won't voice an opinion on it, but the subtle shade is definitely there. At number 6, Jordyn Woods. Jordyn Woods is looking like she's all about Selena in a new post. This has many fans believing she's throwing shade at both Hailey and her former BFF, Kylie Jenner. Late last month, Jordyn posted a video of herself on Snapchat, captioning the video with "Love this lip liner." She then showed a close-up shot of the liner, which clearly shows that it is Rare Beauty, which is Selena's makeup brand. Though she could just be showing off her lip liner, it is really weird timing to be showing off either makeup brand if you weren't planning on taking a stand. We all know Kylie and Hailey are super close, but Jordyn and Kylie used to be the best of friends that everyone talked about. Back in 2019 is when the drama between the two began, when it was reported that Khloe's boyfriend Tristan Thompson had cheated with Jordyn. At the time, Jordyn denied these rumors completely, but has later admitted that the two did kiss. Because of this scandal, it led to the fallout with Jordyn and the entire Kardashian family. Many believe that because of Hailey's ties with the Kardashians, that could be the reason why Jordyn picked Selena so publicly. At number 5, Zendaya. Zendaya has been known to be friends with Selena throughout the years, as they both come from backgrounds as Disney actors. Having similar career paths, and with Zendaya being close with Taylor Swift as well, it's not surprising that the two always seem to hit it off. Because of this seemingly pretty close bond they have formed over the years, it didn't come as much of a shock when Zendaya unfollowed Hailey during the drama. It seems like there's a pattern of, if you're my friend and you hate this person, then I hate them with you. It's speculation that because of Zendaya's ties with other celebrities who have picked their side as Selena, she has as well. Without saying much more, it seems like an unfollow is enough for fans to know where she stands. At number 4, Miley Miley Cyrus. It's hard to remember a time when neither Miley or Hailey were famous, but believe it or not, they actually knew each other growing up. Hailey had the typical problems of being bullied by her older sister, but there's definitely more than one thing different about her childhood, and that's her family friend Miley Cyrus. Back in 2018, Miley even admitted to bullying Hailey when they were kids during an episode of Carpool Karaoke. Miley was reunited with Hailey and Kendall Jenner while they sang Party in the USA in the episode. Miley said during the episode, "We would be so evil to her, she would try to play with us and we would lock her out of the room." And she then added by saying, "I had to, it made you who you are, you know, it made you stronger." Hailey responded by saying, "Miley was the biggest troll to me. She prepared me for this industry even though the whole encounter seemed friendly. It appears maybe Miley has decided to take her stance on the current drama, and it looks like Hailey isn't her pick." With Instagram users keeping a close eye on Hailey's followers as the drama continues, it appears Miley has unfollowed Hailey while still keeping Selena. Miley and Selena have known each other for a while, since meeting when they were teens on the Disney Channel. It looking like their bond is just a bit stronger because of this move that seems subtle but was spotted by many fans. It looks like there won't be another Hailey and Miley cameo in the future. At number 3, Pattie Mallette. Former best friend of Kylie Jenner, Pattie Mallette has now taken her side on the drama with Hailey and Selena, and it looks like fans as though she's chosen Selena. Pattie uploaded a video to her TikTok account of a Get Ready With Me makeup tutorial. She even used Selena's song Calm Down in the background. Her followers loved her public support of the singer, and many took to the comments. One user wrote, "We hear you loud and clear, queen," as well as, "Pattie has spoken without saying a thing," and another added, "Staying on the right side of history, I see." Though she has never said she hated Hailey, it appears she might just like Selena a little bit more. At number 2, Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez and Selena Gomez have publicly shown love for each other in the past. Selena even took to Instagram after seeing J-Lo's concert in 2018 and messaged the singer saying, "I wanted to tell you how much you inspired me tonight. I haven't felt that free in my entire life. I love you so much." J-Lo then shared the message on her own Instagram saying, "I love you, Selena. We know they two are close, and maybe that's the reason J-Lo ended up unfollowing Hailey on her platforms." Either way, there could be more to this relationship going on behind the scenes, or it could just be friend supporting friend. And at number 1, Jenna Ortega. It seems the drama continues for Hailey, and it's looking like some celebs just aren't in support of her publicly. After Hailey lost more than 700,000 followers in just 4 days, you can assume some of those were her celebrity peers, one of those being Jenna Ortega. But she does still currently follow Selena, which can't be a great feeling for Hailey. It looks like as this drama continues on, more and more celebrities are being a bit more open about their thoughts on both celebrities.
Number 10, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams has been pretty public about her thoughts on Hailey and the Baldwin family over the years, and she isn't afraid to slam them on her show. When Hailey and Justin got engaged in July 2018, Wendy seemed to have very strong opinions on the whole thing, even claiming right off the bat how she doesn't think it will last, saying at the time, "I don't think this marriage will last. Look, right after the honeymoon, he's doing a drive-by at Selena's." She went on to say to her audience, "I think the Baldwins look at Bieber as a cash cow. I think Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's father, likes to be more relevant again to young people in pop culture, and Bieber is a quick way to do that. I don't believe this marriage will last." This isn't the first time Wendy has bashed the relationship though. Just 3 days before the couple got engaged, Wendy said in her show that Hailey only has Justin's attention until Selena comes back into the picture. She also commented on Hailey's engagement ring, speculating that Justin most likely had this ring for a while, and that he was planning on maybe giving it to Selena. Not only that, but she also applauded Kylie Jenner and said she upstaged the bride, referring to Kylie's look at Hailey and Justin's wedding. At the end of the day, it just looks like she's really not a fan of the model. Number 9, Manny MUA. Manny is a makeup artist, YouTuber, and beauty blogger who has a pretty large following on TikTok. He recently came up with a video looking to poke fun at Hailey's extremely low-key makeup tutorials. He posted a video where he appears to put on barely any concealer, then continuing to do some lip liner with gloss before completing the look. Fans love this joke made towards Hailey and calling her out for her makeup tutorials, which are clearly specific to having flawless skin. One user wrote, "You can all hate Hailey and all or not respect her, but you have to agree she has amazing skin." But others weren't so sure, thinking that this Hailey callout was a form of bullying. One fan wrote, "Sad all these influencers are taking the mick out of Hailey. How can all these people bully her, but if she does a video, it's the end of the world." Number 8, Chicks. Chicks is a TikTok account with 2.8 million followers, and they have really not held back from sharing their feelings on Hailey. The account posted a clip where one woman starts off by saying, "I've hated Hailey Bieber for a very long time. Everyone just hypes her up all the time, but I've always seen the mean girl in her. She continued by saying, and I know it sounds like I'm just saying that now, but I've been saying it. Her co-host admitted to feeling a similar way, saying she does give off that energy, where she's like, I'm better. Fans have been divided as to how they feel about these comments towards the model. One wrote, how can you hate someone you don't even know? Another added by saying, stop, enough, these are human beings and you guys aren't helping. For now, it's unconfirmed if Hailey has seen the video, but regardless, I doubt she will be invited on their TikTok after that. Number 7, Money Long. The American singer-songwriter Priscilla Hamilton, professionally known as Money Long, is yet another celebrity who has taken to social media to show her support of Selena Gomez, but definitely in a more subtle way. Not too long ago, Money shared a video on TikTok where she is singing along to Selena's song Who Says. She then put a few hearts and wrote Selena. Money actually has a past relationship with Selena after being one of the composers on her song Who Says. Fans came right to the comments with one writing, we are really all team Selena. Another fan added, I love that you said nothing but also so much in this video. We love nice, kind, and supporting women. Hopefully Hailey doesn't want to have a future singing career because I don't think Money Long will be willing to help out with that one. Number 6, Kourtney Kardashian. With the drama between Hailey and Selena stemming from an eyebrow photo from Kylie looking to mock Selena, you would think Kourtney would stand with her sister, but it looks like she is really all for Selena, making her opinions known subtly on TikTok. Fans began forming their feelings after Kourtney's wellness brand's TikTok page plugged Irish sea moss drops with the song The Heart Wants What It Wants by Selena. One fan wrote, she knew what she was doing picking this song, so she's not team Kylie. With another adding, Kourtney is team Selena, they're so unbothered, I love it. Reportedly Kourtney as well as Kim Kardashian are a lot closer to Selena than people seem to know. Selena's little sister Gracie is reportedly pretty close to Kourtney and Kim's daughters Penelope and North. Many fans were surprised to learn this connection, with one user tweeting, even Hailey Bieber didn't see this one coming. Penelope and Gracie are friends, so they have been cool for the longest time. Kourt is drama free. Kourt is the high school friend who's a friend to all. Number 5, Zayn Malik. With Zayn and Selena reportedly hanging out much more, it's pretty easy to assume that he's with Selena on this one. The initial start being when he unfollowed Hailey in the midst of the feud, only to begin following Selena. Looks like the two went on to make things a little more public after a video emerged where a TikTok user claimed to see the couple on a date. Allegedly looking pretty cozy, the user admits to viewers the two went on a date to a restaurant in New York City and were seen kissing. Though this is all rumored for now, an inside source reportedly told Entertainment Tonight that the initial date involved hand-holding, kissing, and revealing that the two were obviously very comfortable with each other. Of course, this is all pretty new news. Neither Zayn or Selena have confirmed or denied these rumors, but fans are hopeful. It does appear that things have been heating up between the stars after even more recently, Selena was spotted having dinner with Zayn's assistant. According to the press, the two are walking side by side after leaving Nobu together. Bella Hadid even did a surprising online move, which seemed to confirm the accusations even further. Bella liked to post on Instagram which was about Zayn's mother following Selena on Instagram. Though she has never said anything publicly bad about Hailey, I think it's clear who he supports in this Team Selena, Team Hailey drama. As these allegations continue to surface, it looks like Zayn is all for Selena, and with the recent feud with Hailey, I can't imagine he'll be pushing for any collaborations anytime soon. Number 4, Purna and Phoebe. Hailey found herself in some hot water after being accused of trademark infringement over her brand Rhode. She was sued by the founders of her fashion label Rhode NYC, Phoebe and Purna. In legal documents which were obtained by TMZ, the founders claim the company's names are way too similar and it's causing confusion amongst their customers. At the time, their lawyers came out with a statement saying, last week, Miss Bieber launched a beauty skincare line using the same exact brand as Rhode. The statement continues by saying, she did this despite knowing of Rhode and its prior rights. Miss Bieber tried to buy the Rhode mark from Rhode a year ago. The founders also issued a joint statement which read, we're two women entrepreneurs who met in college, built the Rhode brand, and put years of hard work into our minority co-owned business. They continued by saying, today we are forced to file a lawsuit against Hailey Bieber and her new skincare line that launched last week that is using the brand Rhode. We had to in order to protect our business. It is revealed though that Hailey owns the trademark for skincare and they hold it for fashion, so it looks like she's in the clear, which is definitely not good for the fashion brands. Number 3, Alessandro. Alessandro is a TikToker who has shown his love for Selena in the past on his platform, even interviewing the star and asking her what her favorite underrated product from her brand Rare Beauty is. He then went out to buy the product and gave it some amazing reviews to his followers. He then went on to test Hailey's skincare line Rhode, which he used the product for 60 days before sharing his honest reviews. He compliments Hailey's natural skin, explaining how he isn't totally sure if she actually uses these products herself. He explains that even though he finds her line relatively monthly affordable, there's cheaper options out there. The only thing he really called out the model for was her lip product completely drying out your lips. He has called her out for various other videos since, calling her out for doing a makeup tutorial where she has nothing actually on her brush. Seems like Alessandro might have some mixed reviews on Hailey, but he isn't afraid to share them. Number 2. Camila Cabello. Selena Gomez and Camila Cabello have been friends for a while now, with Camila even sharing how she found a super empathetic and supportive friend in Selena. The former Fifth Harmony singer has made no secret how the media comments on your body have affected her. Selena, of course, is no stranger to how harsh media can be, and the two became very supportive of each other. She has revealed how they have come to support and rely on each other when dealing with negativity on their end as well as their mental health. Camila told People she is somebody that's always been so supportive, a really great friend and person with great values. She's super empathetic, loyal, and honest. She added by saying, "We have our little group and we hang out and all of our conversations are real." She even explained how much she loves Selena's vulnerability, saying, "I feel like she's never pretending and I don't feel like I have to pretend around her." With all her love and support of Selena, you can imagine she probably doesn't feel great about Hailey appearing to publicly shade her friend. To make matters worse, Camila's ex-boyfriend, who's reportedly had a pretty close relationship with the model. So when Camila and Sean bumped into Justin and Hailey at the 2021 Met Gala, you can imagine it would be pretty awkward. The moment was caught on camera and shared across social media, with most users calling the interaction very cringy. They give brief hugs, then the two boys bro out a bit, and you can feel the tension through the screen. And although she has never really said much about Hailey, she quickly appeared to unfollow her when the drama came out, looking like more things are most likely to be said behind closed doors about this one. And lastly, number 1, we have Dr. Daniel Barrett. The Beverly Hills plastic surgeon Daniel Barrett blew up on TikTok after posting a viral video accusing Hailey Bieber of having work done on her face. After the video popped up, Daniel found himself in some hot water and was hit with a cease and desist letter from the couple's lawyers. The lawyers claimed he was using Hailey's name, image, likeness without her prior permission in order to advertise his own practice. They accused the doctor of spreading false claims that Hailey had undergone plastic surgery. Hailey and Justin were also accused the doctor of using copyrighted protected lyrics from Justin Bieber's song in the video. In the video, it shows 2 photos of Hailey years apart, and Daniel says, "Pay close attention to the nose. What do you think? I think it's physically impossible without getting a little bit of help from someone like myself to get from this picture to that picture." In a statement to E! News, the doctor said, "The purpose of my TikTok is to increase the transparency of plastic surgery and to educate people." He went on to say, "The purpose of my video was to share my opinion on the procedures that I believe that she may have had done based on photos alone." TikTok users came to the support of the doctor, with one saying, "Saw the TMZ post and I want to say I stand by you. And I think it's BS, they want to sue you. They're probably mad because it's true." Another added, "Good for you, Daniel. So glad you didn't take the video down. You did nothing wrong." Many fans think Hailey's reaction was a bit dramatic though, considering many plastic surgeons have shared their opinions in the past and on what they believe other celebrities have done. Number 10, Taylor Swift. Taylor and Hailey have both had their trouble with being involved in drama over the years. However, they haven't had direct problems between each other up until recently. The social media drama happened when a video resurfaced showing Hailey and the rapper Method Man during an episode of Drop the Mic. In the clip, Hailey was seen rolling her eyes and sticking out her tongue when Method Man said, "Hollywood's top stars face off in a one-on-one battle, full of the meanest lyrics about celebrities since Taylor Swift's last album." The video even made it to Selena Gomez's For You page. But unfortunately for Hailey, Selena was quick to defend her friend and commented, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game. We all know how close Taylor and Selena are, so of course this isn't going to help Hailey in her case of not being a mean girl." Selena even said when talking about Taylor, "I never fit in with the cool girls that are celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor. So I remember feeling like I didn't belong." This leaves fans wondering if maybe there was some bad blood before this that led to her gagging over Taylor. Though the two were never necessarily close, it doesn't seem like there was much hatred beforehand. Hailey even shared her positive feedback online about the film Cats, what Taylor started, saying, "My Christmas gift from the universe is the release of Cats the movie." Rumors have also been surfacing as to if this could be an extension of the feud between Taylor and Justin Bieber, not only from the history between Justin and her best friend Selena, but because he is also close to his manager Scooter Braun. This is also the man that bought all of her music catalog and who she claims bullied her alongside Justin. Though Taylor has not yet publicly said anything about Hailey, it really does seem tense. But we all know she is Team Selena. Number 9. Selena Gomez. Selena and Hailey have had a long and complex relationship through the years. They both met Justin Bieber back in 2009, and from then they have both had an interesting relationship with the singer. Hailey even tweeted her support for the couple back in 2010 when she was just 13. But since Justin and Hailey's marriage in 2018, the media has pitted them against each other, which they have both attempted to shut down, up until recently with the eyebrow drama. In a now deleted post, sharing that she laminated her brow a little bit too much. Within a few hours, Kylie Jenner posted a selfie on her Instagram story with the caption, "This was an accident?" Clearly fans and the media were convinced she was just throwing shade at Selena, considering the text was placed over her brows. She then went on to post a screenshot of a FaceTime between her and Hailey, which was zoomed in on both of their eyebrows. This spiraled all over social media, with most fans coming to the support of Selena. The singer hasn't been one to get involved in social media drama and has even gone off the platforms to preserve her peace in the past. But when this began getting out of control, Kylie saw the video and explained the bullying against Selena. She commented, "This is reaching. No shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't even see her eyebrow posts. You guys are making something out of nothing and this is silly." To which Selena responded, "Agreed." Though Hailey hasn't publicly said anything about this alleged drama, Selena is clearly over it. After sharing a makeup tutorial on TikTok, she wrote in the comments, "Thank you and love you all so much. I'm deeply grateful for each and every one of you humans. You make me unbelievably happy." She then added, "Please be kinder and consider others' mental health. My heart has been so heavy and I only want good for everyone. All my love." Number 8. Shawn Mendes. The relationship or situationship between Hailey and Shawn is a bit complicated. Shawn more or less has admitted they were involved in the past, but they both refused to put a label on their past relationship. Shawn said in an interview with Rolling Stone, "I don't even want to put a title on it. I think it was more of a zone of limbo." After being seen holding hands during Halloween and then cuddling over the holidays, it seemed that they were keeping it pretty casual, probably due to the distance. The two ended up being each other's date to the Met Gala in May, but by June, Hailey was already back with Justin and engaged just a month later. At the time, Shawn claimed he wasn't bitter, saying to Patrick Doyle from the Rolling Stones, "I get it, you know. I'm really happy for them." Patrick said when recalling this conversation, "It seems like he might be about to say something more about how it all went down, but he stops himself. You can't control your heart." Though he has never publicly said anything bad about Hailey, they did have an awkward encounter at the 2021 Met Gala. Camila Cabello, Shawn, and the Biebers all ran into each other. Shawn lightly hugged but barely looked at Hailey, focusing more on Justin. The interaction lasted no more than a few seconds, but a few fans thought the whole thing was very cringeworthy. What do you guys think Shawn's true thoughts about Hailey really are? Number 7. Miley Cyrus. During an episode of Carpool Karaoke, Miley made a surprise appearance when Kendall Jenner and Hailey were singing Party in the USA. Later in the episode, Miley and Hailey revealed that they have known each other since they were kids, and the singer even admitted to bullying Hailey in the past. Miley says, "I would be evil to her. She would try to play with us and we would lock her out of the room and just be evil." She went on to say, "I had to. I made you who you are, you know. It made you stronger. Now you can take the trolls because I was such a troll." Hailey replied by saying, "She prepared me for the industry." Though Miley hasn't commented recently on Hailey, Selena has shown her love for Miley in a recent Instagram post. After posting a makeup-less selfie, she captioned the photo with "Violet Chemistry." Violet Chemistry is a song on Miley's new album Endless Summer Vacation. This seems to be enough for fans to assume Selena is for Miley and most likely vice versa. Not only that, but she looks like she doesn't follow Hailey on Instagram anymore, but she does follow Selena. Number 6. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez and Selena Gomez have publicly showed love for each other in the past. Selena even took to Instagram after seeing J-Lo's concert in 2018 and messaged the singer saying, "I wanted to tell you how much you inspired me tonight. I haven't felt that free in my entire life. I love you so much." J-Lo then shared the message on her own Instagram saying, "I love you, Selena." We all know they are close, and maybe that's the reason J-Lo ended up unfollowing Hailey on her platforms. Either way, there could be more to this relationship going on behind the scenes, or maybe it's just a friend supporting a friend. Number 5. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams has been pretty public about her thoughts on Hailey and the Baldwin family in general over the years. When Hailey and Justin got engaged in July 2018, Wendy seemed to have some opinions on the whole thing. She said in her show to her studio audience, "I think the Baldwins look at Bieber as a cash cow. I think Stephen Baldwin, Hailey's father, likes to be more relevant again to young people in pulp culture. and Bieber is a quick way to do that. I don't believe this marriage will last. This isn't the first time Wendy has bashed the relationship though. Just 3 days before the couple even got engaged, when she said on her show that Hailey only has Justin's attention until Selena comes back into the picture. She also commented on Hailey's engagement ring, speculating that Justin most likely had that ring for a while and was planning on giving it to Selena. Not only that, but she also applauded Kylie Jenner and said that she upstaged the bride, referring to Kylie's look at Hailey and Justin's wedding. At the end of the day, it just seems like she's not really a fan of the model. Number 4. Pattie Mallette. Let's talk about Justin Bieber's mom, Pattie. Fans have speculated that Pattie has been sharing her subtle opinions on the feud between Hailey and Selena through her tweets. At the end of February, during the whole ordeal, she said, "Hate is ugly. Don't be ugly." Though we're not entirely sure if she's defending her daughter-in-law or Selena. One user wrote, "Bullying and body shaming in 2023 at this big age is so childish and disgusting. She needs to be stopped. Your daughter-in-law has been bullying Selena for years. We are tired. Please tell her to leave our girl alone." Other fans though believe Pattie's tweet could be a way of siding with Selena due to her past speculations of her true feelings toward Hailey. Before Justin's engagement to Hailey, Pattie's Twitter bio read, "Yes, Justin Bieber is my son. I have many other great qualities besides being his mom." Though this was her bio for quite a while, she later removed it, and things began believing something wasn't right between the mother and son. Fans speculated that due to the new engagement to Hailey, she didn't want to reference her son anymore in her bio. Pattie even went on to like tweets about fast engagements. This left social media users wondering if Pattie's recent tweet is in support of her son's ex or for her daughter-in-law. Number 3. Pia Mia. Former best friend of Kylie Jenner, Pia has now taken the side on the drama with Hailey and Selena, and it looks to fans as though she's chosen Selena. Pia uploaded a video to her TikTok account of a Get Ready With Me makeup tutorial. She even used Selena and Rima's song Calm Down in the background. Her fans loved the public support of the singer, and many took to the comments. One user wrote, "We hear you loud and clear, queen," as well as "Pia has spoken without saying a thing." Another added, "Staying on the right side of history, I see." Though she has never said she hated Hailey, it appears she might just like Selena a little bit more. Number 2. Jenna Ortega. It seems the drama continues for Hailey, and it's looking like some celebs just aren't in support of her publicly. After Hailey lost more than 700,000 followers in just 4 days, you can assume some of those were celebrity peers. One of those being Jenna Ortega. But she does still currently follow Selena, which can't be a great feeling for Hailey. It looks like the drama continues as more and more celebrities are being a bit more open about their thoughts on both Selena and Hailey. What do you guys think about Jenna unfollowing Hailey? And number 1, we have Jordyn Woods. Jordyn Woods, who is another one of Kylie Jenner's former best friends, but they seem to have a falling out after Jordyn was accused of kissing Tristan Thompson. Kylie even ended putting Jordy lip kit on sale during the peak of the scandal. Now more recently, we know how close Kylie and Hailey have gotten, leaving many fans interested if Jordyn would have something to say about the drama that is currently going on. And it seems she did, and it's definitely not as subtle as an unfollow on Instagram. Jordyn took to her Snap story at the end of February, shouting out Selena's makeup brand, Rare Beauty. She wrote, "Love this lip liner," before showing the product and writing, "If you're wondering about the shade color." Fans seem to love this love towards Selena and diss to Hailey and Kylie. One Twitter user wrote, "Watching Jordyn Woods' Snap story, not her posting a Rare Beauty lip liner. I love that." Fans couldn't get over her posting, with another writing, "Jordyn Woods posting Selena's lip liner, what a queen," and adding Jordyn wearing Rare Beauty lip liner during the whole drama. If you know, you know.
And for our number 10, we have Taylor Swift. Earlier this year, during the whole Selena and Hailey feud, there was actually a resurfaced video from the show Drop the Mic that featured 2 celebrities doing a rap battle against one another. Hailey is actually one of the hosts on the show alongside Method Man, and in a 2018 episode, when Taylor Swift's album is mentioned, Hailey is seen visibly making a puking face. And this clip was floating around TikTok earlier this year, and Selena Gomez actually saw this clip and decided to defend her best friend Taylor in the comments. Selena wrote, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game." This wasn't the first time Hailey was seen engaging with the topic of Taylor Swift, because in 2019, on an episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, he reveals a video of Taylor after her LASIK eye surgery, as she was very loopy and scared of bananas. And very shortly after this episode was aired, Justin shared on Instagram Live of him poking fun at the situation, as he said, "It's not the banana I wanted." Exactly how Taylor Taylor did in her video. And while Justin is in the kitchen mocking Taylor, Hailey is recording him and heard calling him funny. And in our 9th spot, we have Kanye West. We all know he doesn't shy away from controversy or his opinions, as he always seems to vocalize everything on his mind, no matter the damage his words can cause. Well, this rapper actually was very vocal about Hailey after she showed support for Vogue editor Gabriella Johnson, who publicly blasted Kanye for his White Lives Matter apparel. Hailey showed support for Gabriella by sharing on Instagram that she has much respect for her and to be able to work with her is an honor, before adding how Gabriella is the most talented, kind, fun, and chic person, which seemed to anger Kanye because his response to this was by saying, "Nose job Hailey, balled loose," and even had a message to her husband Justin Bieber as he said, "Get your girl before I get mad. You supposed to be my friend, right?" After this happened, an insider reported that Justin is now distancing himself from Kanye, as he always felt like he's been a true friend to the rapper and in the past has tried to empathize with him, but this incident crossed the line and he's not okay with it. And for our number 8, we have Jeffree Star, this beauty guru who has often been criticized by the public, as it seems people are still split on whether they like or dislike Jeffree Star. Well, in April of this year, he made it very clear which side he was choosing when it came to Hailey and Selena's feud. In a video on TikTok, he decided to review Hailey's skincare line called Road Beauty, as he called the packaging so boring and even said that the model looks like she wanted to die after seeing the brand's promotional images. That's not where he stopped, because he even stated, "In this house, we're Team Selena and we're team not bullying anyone," before tossing the entire package in the trash without even opening or really testing her products. This review, if you can even call it a review, was actually temporarily taken down as he shared on the Chicks in the Office podcast. Jeffree said that Justin or someone on Hailey's team flagged the video, which caused it to be removed for a short amount of time before it was restored. And for number 7, we have Tasia Breed. Before the drama between Selena and Hailey resurfaced in 2023, back in 2022, Hailey was actually a role model for many, as it appeared that her reputation online was actually getting better. When Hailey shared her chrome nails, everyone began to get the same style and nicknamed it glazed donuts, as it seemed for a time many took inspiration from her style. However, in one video, she posted her lip routine of her brownie glazed lips, which was a combination of brown lip liner and topping it with a lip gloss. And at the time, many people began to recreate her look and gave Hailey the credit of this combination, but others pointed out that black and brown women had been wearing this for their entire lives. That's when Reed wrote, "White women, quick question. What would you do if you couldn't co-opt black women and Latina women?" And when Reed spoke to BuzzFeed News, she said that watching popular trends get criticized when done by black and brown women, but then applaud when white women do it, it's a rite of passage. Even Beyonce's makeup artist Sir John joined the conversation and expressed how it's not about Hailey, but rather expressing the importance of context when recreating a look inspired by black and brown culture. He also added how back in the day, many companies lacked products that were meant for black and brown people, so many people would use brown liner and clear gloss. And for number 6, we have Harry Styles. During their feud earlier this year, many celebrities took sides by following either Hailey or Selena, or unfollowing one or the other as well. Not only did Harry Styles unfollow Hailey, but so did Jennifer Lopez, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, and Lady Gaga, just to name a few. Jennifer Stone, who played Selena's best friend on the show Wizards of Waverly Place, also unfollowed Hailey to show support towards Selena. It wasn't just one or two celebrities, but it appeared more and more people began to choose sides beyond their fan bases. And for number 5, we have Pia Mia. She's a singer, songwriter, and model who began her career after posting videos of herself singing onto YouTube, just like Justin Bieber. I actually only really know her from one viral clip of her singing while dining at a restaurant with Kanye West, Kylie Jenner, Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner, and Drake, just to name a few at the table. However, many pointed out how Drake was vibing with Pia Mia's singing, but when the camera showed Kanye, it appeared like he was trying to hold in his laugh. Well, Pia Mia was actually one of Kylie Jenner's best friends, but the two are no longer even friendly or on good terms. Well, during their messy eyebrow drama that actually caused Kylie Jenner to lose nearly 1 million followers, Pia Mia uploaded a makeup tutorial on her Snapchat story and TikTok account, and fans could hear the song Calm Down by Rima and Selena Gomez in the background, as she also featured a rare beauty product she uses, which is the Stay Vulnerable Melting Cream Blush. Fans also realized she unfollowed Kylie and Hailey, but still followed Selena on Instagram. For our fourth spot, we have Alyssa Farah Griffin. She's on the show The View, where she was very vocal on being Team Selena and also shaded Kylie Jenner's Instagram feed in comparison to Selena's. Alyssa shares how she loves Selena because she's body positive, shows herself without makeup, gets involved with causes, and uses her platform as the most followed woman on social media for good causes. But when she talks about Kylie, who is the second most followed, she says her account is more like thirst traps that give people the impression that if they follow her, maybe one day they'll look this way and have enough money to buy things. And right after this comment, she admitted she was being a little shady. And if you're wondering, well, this is her shading Kylie and not Hailey. It was because of the topic of the rumored shady eyebrow post between the two girls was trending at the time, as she repeatedly vocalized her support towards Selena. And for number 3, we have Jordyn Woods. What does Jordyn have in common with Pia Mia? They're both ex-best friends of Kylie Jenner, as Jordyn approached the drama in a similar way as Pia Mia. Jordyn was always with Kylie back in the day, as it appeared they were the ultimate best friend duo, but the two had a public falling out after it was revealed Jordyn had kissed Kylie's sister Khloe's baby daddy Tristan Thompson back in 2019. Well, during this feud, Jordyn posted a video of her applying lip liner on Snapchat with the caption "Loveless Lip Liner" before flipping the camera to focus on the Rare Beauty lip liner, and added a caption that read, "If you're wondering the shade color, the shade is Kind Words." And of course, the comments were flooded with one user tweeting, "The shade, no pun intended." For number 2, we have Wendy Williams. I think most of you know, Wendy often says whatever's on her mind. That includes her thoughts on Hailey and the Baldwin family. She actually spoke publicly about Hailey and Justin's relationship prior to the 2023 eyebrow drama. Back in 2019, Wendy expressed her thoughts on Justin's mental health and stated that Hailey should divorce him because of that. She also had discussed her thoughts on this couple, as she believes they won't be together for long. She even talked about Hailey Bieber's wedding and how Kylie Jenner upstaged her as she showed up in a gold foil looking dress that was criticized online for outdoing the bride, Hailey herself. And for our number 1, we have Shawn Mendes. This Canadian singer is often forgotten when it comes to his connections with Hailey Bieber. The two were spotted multiple times together, and on one instance visiting the Toronto Christmas market back in 2017. And there were also photos of the two hugging on the sidewalk. The two were even pictured together during the 2018 Met Gala, and just a month after the two debuted their relationship, or whatever they were, Justin and Hailey announced their engagement. Although he's never spoken badly about his time with Hailey, I'm sure it must have hurt at least a tiny bit. Although all the drama about Hailey has slowly been dying down, there is no denying that this whole alleged feud between Hailey and Selena will probably be something in the history books because of how much their drama actually impacted the public. Try explaining this whole situation to your grandparents, because I know mine would be lost before even getting to the eyebrow drama.